After splitting the very first two games of the ALCS, we are back here at Minute Maid Park trying to beat the Angels, going up 2-1 hopefully in game number 3 of the 2019 ALCS. Now you can see game 1 was a blowout, and then game 2 was a blowout just for the opposite team there. But today we're going up against Matt Shoemaker. He's 0-1 with a crazy high ERA. We have Jake Odorizzi pitching for us, who's been doing really well so far in the postseason. You can see our former teammate Jose Altuve at the top, Albert Pujols leading up the rear there. But what is going on? We've given up 4 runs here in the first inning, and now it's the bottom of the first. We got 2 guys on. We now have a chance to turn it around, and look at your boy Kendall knocking one out to right center field. That ball's going to hit the wall. We're going to get one guy in, a second guy in, and Kendall is going to get an easy stand-up double. That is exactly what we needed. I don't know how we gave up 4 runs there in the very first inning, especially with Jake Odorizzi pitching, but you know what? We'll take that 2 RBI double here. Now Kendall's on second base. It's a 4-2 lead for the Angels now. First pitch is driven out to deep left center field by Adam Jones. That one's going to hit the wall. Kendall's going to find his way in, and Adam Jones is going to get a stand-up double. Back-to-back doubles, cutting that lead down. Now moving into the bottom of the second, we are up 5-4 now. Crazy offensive explosion on our side. We got 1 runner on second base, 2 outs. First pitch is in, and Kendall knocks it right up the middle. That is right past Altuve. A little too slow, Altuve. That's going to knock a runner in home, and we are going to get another lead already. Albert Pujols, the zombie, you can see walking his way over there to the pitcher's mound. I'm still floored, and I'll say it every episode. How is he still playing and starting in 2019? Now Jones is up to bat. We steal second, and we're just under Altuve's tag. They're getting another stolen base. That puts us in scoring position to hopefully score some runs, but we end up now with an 8-4 lead in the top of the 5th. Here in the field at shortstop, nobody on, nobody out. First pitch is driven over here in the hole. Kendall's going to field it clean. Let me throw it over to first, and Chris Johnson snags it, even though it's a little wild on that one, to get the runner out. Now the Angels are only down 8-6 now. They did close the lead a little bit. We have runners on second and third with 1 out, and look at that. Perfect opportunity to drive in some runs, and the Angels said, you know what? We're not going to give him any more opportunities to knock in more runners. So Kendall gets intentionally walked, going over there to first base, and that is going to give us bases loaded, and look at that. Here in the 5th still, bottom of the 5th, same inning, we're up 16-6. We have destroyed their pitching staff. We got runners on first and second with 2 outs. First pitch is a high fastball that goes way too high for Kendall. Working his way on a 2-way count now. Next pitch is in. Kendall, your boy, this is going out to deep right field. That one is just short. It's going to be off the wall. 1 runner scores. Looks like Aiden Chavez is going to try and test him. And Aiden Chavez, what are you doing? Every year, every game, it seems like he tries to stretch it too far. He ends up getting tagged down at home. Now, the top of the 6th, we're up 10 runs, 17-7. Ball is over here to Odor. Odor gets it to Kendall. Kendall flips it to first, and Chris Johnson snags it for a nice little double play to end that inning. Sorry, Todd Frazier, you're not fast enough. Now, the lead has been cut down to 6 runs. We're up 17-11. I can't believe how many runs are scored right now. Bottom of the 8th, 1 runner on, nobody out. First pitch is inside. Look at that. They're running the ball inside to Herrera. Is not happy with Kendall now. Get him a little bit on the inside. 1-1 count. Next pitch. Kendall gets a hold of it. That one's got a chance. Deep right field. Look at the flick of the wrist. Don't throw inside to Kendall King. He does not take kindly to it. That's going to be another home run. Another crazy addition to this already big offensive explosion for the Houston Astros. That's a 2 RBI shot there, dapping up Adam Jones. And that's going to be it for this game. We win 19-11. Odorizzi gets his second win. Shoemaker gets his second loss. Kendall has 4 hits and 6 RBIs. I don't know what the MVP voting looks like for the postseason right now, but it has to have Kendall at the top. He is absolutely destroying people at this point. Now moving into game number 4, you can see we have a 2-1 lead. Going up against Andrew Heaney today. He's 0-2 with another high ERA, but look at Dan Straley. 11.25 ERA, that's, well, not looking good for us. So Kendall right now batting .500 in his last few games here in this series. First batter, he's got 1 runner on and 1 out. First pitch is in. Nice little pitch on the outer half of the plate. Kendall was way late though and puts that one out into foul territory over in right field. 0-1 count now. Next pitch from Heaney's coming in. Right down the middle, and Kendall sends it right back over to center field. That's going to be an easy hit. Moving the runner from first all the way over to third. Aiden Chavez, thankfully, is going to hold up there. We don't want him to run too far because you know what? He's kind of killing us getting out like that. So a 1-1 ball game now. Bottom of the 3rd, nobody on, and 1 out for Kendall King. I have to say, these glasses, these goggles, they've really done a wonder for Kendall. He was slumping so much earlier in the season. And now, look at your boy Kendall. Look at the flick of the wrist. deep left field. You never see him hit home runs to left field. That is what I'm talking about. If you've watched this series, whether it's been just for a season or from the beginning, Kendall never hits home runs out to left field. He got on that one early, drove it all the way. That went literally almost out of the stadium there, just short of the train tracks. Kendall with the no doubt solo shot to left field. Now, despite Kendall's home run, we are down 5-3 now. Bottom of the fifth, nobody out and nobody on for Kendall. First pitch is inside there on that changeup. Almost hit Kendall's feet on that one. Next pitch on a 1-2 counts coming in. Kendall, not good. It's been a while since we've seen him strike out, but that changeup was disgusting, and that's going to put Kendall out into the bench now. So bottom of the seventh, we're trying to regroup ourselves a little bit. We got runners on first and second. Still down 5-3, but there is nobody out. Perfect chance to get a rally going for his Astros squad. First pitch is in. It's a low pitch that Kendall hits to Altuve. Altuve goes to second. They go to first, and Pujols gets the end of the double play there. Move the runner to third, but unfortunately, nobody's scoring on that play. Now, it is a 5-5 ball game. Kendall has got a chance to redeem himself after striking out and grounding out into a double play. He has bases loaded with 2 outs here at the tie ball game. First pitch is coming in. Inside slider. Doesn't really break too much. You can see the fans are standing up. Everybody's got their rally caps on. They're swinging around the towels. Everybody imagines that Kendall's going to do something great here. 2-0 count now. Waiting on that next pitch. Here it comes. Kendall gets a hold of it, but it's right up the middle to the shortstop, and that's going to be an easy flip to the second baseman. Kendall unfortunately chokes, and we lose this game. So it's a tie series at 2-2. Kendall has an okay game, but not good enough to give his team the win. We'll see what happens next. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And let me know what you thought of the video in the comments, because I love hearing from you guys. I try to respond to as many of you as I possibly can. And don't forget to click the annotation on the screen and check out more brand new content from me on my YouTube channel. Now, if you guys want to stay in touch with me or ask me questions, you can check out my social media links on the right hand side. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.